Standardized tests have become a fundamental part of the American education system. Students are tested frequently from elementary school through high school. Many people believe that these standardized tests establish a valuable and accurate measure of student success, while others say they do more harm than good by limiting the scope of education. Let's take a look at some of the pros and cons of standardized testing.
Standardized tests allow for teachers and schools to be held accountable. By creating a universal standard in assessment, you can ensure that every student is taught the same standard, and changes can be made if students are not achieving.
Standardized tests allow for empirical comparisons. Standardized tests allow for parents and teachers to track how well a student is doing relative to other students, and the expectations for their age group. This allows for students who are struggling to be more easily identified and assisted.
Standardized tests can be more accurate and consistent than other measures. Most other measures like grades often vary from teacher to teacher, or school to school, or by some other factor, rather than from purely academic factors.
Standardized tests encourage teaching to the test, in which students are only taught material that is directly on the test. However, many skills cannot or are not tested, and this means that they are not taught and thus not developed.
Standardized tests punish poor test takers. Test taking, especially high-stress, high-stakes test taking, is a skill in itself, and some students are failing to perform well even though they have a firm grasp on the material. This can lead to additional stress and embarrassment for these students.
Pressure from standardized testing creates incentives for schools to eliminate non-academic elements of school like recess, even though they have numerous benefits for the healthy development of children.
These are just a few of the pros and cons of standardized testing. Let us know what you think about standardized testing in the comments below.